Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now, since the game update has come, it is always worth checking out what new 7 stars have appeared, because typically BAM does sneakily throw in some new 7-star additions to the game that will obviously appear as unowned, that we have never had the chance to obtain yet. Now, needless to say, for most part, we do not know exactly how they're going to be added to the game, whether it is going to be some special crystal or event or just, additions to the Titan crystal, which is especially the case this time around, in my opinion. But there are definitely some new and quite interesting 7-star additions, one of whom I'm very, very excited for. Now, there was one champion coming to the game as 7 stars that we already did know about, and that is Invisible Woman. We do know about her because she's gonna get added to that special Valentine's Day crystal. Now, if we take a look at Kabam forums, there's going to be, for Valiant players, like a guaranteed chance for a 7-star crystal. I believe it's from the calendar, and it will contain Domino, Mojo, handful of other champions. Where is that? Should be just around here. Paragons, come on. Come on. Where are those? There's a long line of text. Okay, here we go. So we have 7-star Invisible Woman, which is a new addition to the 7-star crystal. Black Cat, which is an awesome champion to pull. Domino, another awesome champion to pull. Mojo, not bad at all. Angela, not bad at all. And Iron Man, also not bad at all. I would actually say that Invisible Woman, somehow, ironically, is probably the worst champion to pull from there, because every other champion there has at least some relevant usage in the game in general. So even though Invisible Woman is added to the game, you probably do not want to pull her from that special crystal. Right. Who wants to bet whether I'll pull Invisible Woman? We can make it, a legitimate bet line. I think I have better than 50% chance of getting the Invisible Woman, because I always get what I don't want from these things. Anyways, Invisible Woman is one that we have seen. Obviously, I'm not going to mention Ironheart and Dust, as they are the new champions that are getting added to the game. However, there are some other interesting things. Like previously, I don't think Cersei was available as 7-star. It will be interesting to see where she ends up appearing. She would be quite a cool 7-star pull as well, in my opinion, because you do not need to get her awakened. The champion that I'm most excited for, personally, however, is Red Skull, because he's awesome. I have a rank 5 6-star Red Skull, and I love him. I use him a lot. I draft him a lot in Battlegrounds. I think he's amazing. And you don't really need that awakened ability. I mean, every 10th basic dex grants Red Skull 1 armor buff. That is the most useful bit. It helps with his ramp up. But even without that awakened ability, he gets his armor ups quicker now, because it's happening whenever you or your opponent crosses a bar of power. But he would still be like a viable, solid champion, unawakened or low sig, and he's really good now. I'm probably gonna, make a video about Red Skull at some point soon, because I have been really, really, really enjoying using this guy. He's a very good domino counter. He has like tremendous power control as well. And there are some very interesting mechanics working with him. Like you can use the Unstoppable after level 2 to get like guaranteed intercepts, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I really like Red Skull. Super happy to see him here. And there's one more champion that maybe some people will be super happy with. I don't think I am personally, because Science Class as 7 stars also are incredibly jacked as is. And Thing is the champion that's like, one of the OG SIG 200 or bust type of things. Because Thing is kind of cool and all, everything else that's going on, it's quite outdated. And the thing that does make Thing special, thing that does make him a problem or a solution, depending on, which game mode you're playing, for the most part, is his SIG ability. Triggering his protection, receiving massively reduced amount of damage, makes him more viable as a defender, and also having him in max sig can make him much more viable for alliance war attack and incursions. unawakened thing, or a SIG-20 thing is not too intimidating to go up against. Wouldn't be too useful in general, in my opinion. Even though I think Thing is one of those champions that's aged quite well, but the power of the science class is undoubtedly pushing his relevance lower and lower and lower. But still ultimately, eventually, when we can see 200 champions, it's still kind of hard for me to imagine somebody making like a very significant commitment to Thing with 6 stones when we have, again, options like Photon and whatnot in science classes and such. But here we are. So Thing is another champion that we can see added here to the game. And that is just about it from what I noticed. I don't think I missed anything. I hope I didn't anyways. And that will also do for today's video. Let me know which one of these champions you look most forward to obtaining. And which one, you're most excited for in general. That said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next one.